This drawer with the makeup smudges on it houses my entire makeup collection right now, minus Too Faced, which is in a bag to be donated. I'll probably do that in a separate video, but this is all the makeup that I am keeping moving forward. You guys ready? Ooh. Okay. I believe everything in this drawer, to the best of my knowledge, is cruelty-free at the time of filming, and none of it is owned by parent companies to test, to the best of my knowledge, at the time of filming, except this Too Faced palette, which is my Pan That palette for the year. I got rid of all my other, well, I put all my other Too Faced stuff in a bag, which is going to be donated to my friends. So let's just go right through it and see what we've got here. I haven't done my inventory, so we're kind of doing it together. I have 2 foundations, neither of which is the right color. This first one is the Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation Fluid, which I prefer, but it is too light. And then I have the Milani 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer. This is really thick, and I'm not a huge fan of it, and it's also, it oxidizes really bad, but I will mix these two together to get my right shade. And when I'm out of these, I'm just going to buy this, but I'm going to get a better shade. That's not the right shade for me. And then I have 2 liquid highlighters, both by Josie Maran. I have this one, the Argan Illuminizer, which I love. And then I have this one, which is like a cream highlight. And then as far as other highlighters go, the only other highlighter that I have is a powder highlight, which is part of this this trio that has a bronzer, a blush topper, and a highlighter by the Balm Mary Luminizer. And then for blushes, I have 3 liquid blushes, or I'm sorry, 3 cream blushes. The first one is Island Pink by Josie Maran, and then I have 2 cream blushes by Flower Beauty, which are filthy, really, really messy. I need to clean these off. Primrose and Proper, and what are you? Pure Petunia. And then for powder blushes, I have the blush that was in here, and then I have Physicians Formula Brunettes. This is by Sleek. Sleek, to the best of my knowledge, is cruelty-free at the time of filming, but they are not on Logical Harmony's list, which is usually the list that I use. So Sleek may not be cruelty-free, but I'm holding on to them. I'll get to it eventually. If by the time I get through all my stuff, I still don't know if this is cruelty-free, then I'll go ahead and either get rid of it or pan it. But I've got this one blush by Sleek. And then that's it for powder blushes. For lip colors, I have 4 lipsticks, and they're all by Milani. I've got this natural shade, Pretty Natural. I have Naturally Chic, which is almost done. Plum Rose, which has a little bit, well, actually that is almost done too. And the shade that I'm wearing right now, which is Fruit Punch. And then I have one other kind of like it's kind of like a lipstick, and it's by e.l.f. And it is their matte color lipstick, and it's in the shade Natural. And then for lip glosses, I have 3 glosses by Flower Beauty. Yeah, I'm wearing this one right now. And I have 1 gloss by Sonia Kashuk. I'm not a huge fan of this. This is more like a liquid lipstick, actually. My lipstick's all funky. This is more like a liquid lipstick, actually, and it's kind of that brown color. And then 1 by Milani, which may need to go soon. So that's it for lip colors. And then for eyebrows, I have this Milani Easy Brow brow pencil. I have 3 eyeliners. I have a brown gel liner by Milani. I have a black pencil liner by Milani, which I kind of want to get rid of because it irritates my contacts really badly. And then a liquid liner by Wet n Wild, like a pen liner. Not a huge fan of that either, actually. Not happy with my liner situation. And then I have one mascara, which is by Sonia Kashuk. For cream eyeshadows, I have 3. I have, they're all by Flower. I have this one, which is Wild Geranium. Then I've got this really dark one that I don't know if I'm ever going to go through, but it's Orchiding Around and Awesome Blossom. Is that right? Awesome Blossom? Yep, Awesome Blossom. Those are the 3 that I kept. I have one concealer, which is by Physicians Formula. It's got hair on it. Which is by Physicians Formula. It's like, this is the one I use under my eyes, and then when I do get blemishes, this is the one I use. It's really yellow though, so not crazy about that either. Then I have two Duo lash gel. What is this called? Glue. I have the clear one and the black one, and with that I've got 1 pack of Ardell lashes, which I'm wearing right now. I cut them in half, and these are just the natural multi-pack. And then as far as palettes go, I have the one blush palette that I told you about from The Balm. I have another palette by The Balm, which is Nude Dude. And then I have my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, which I am keeping only because I'm going to pan it this year. And then once this is gone, there will be nothing in my collection that's owned by parent companies that test, unless someone gets sold to a parent company soon here. My favorite palette is my Anastasia Beverly Hills. Which palette are you? Self-made palette. I actually have naturally hit pan in these, which never happens. They were never part of a project, but I naturally hit pan. I love this palette. Love, love, love. It's my favorite palette. And then I've got 2 palettes by Sleek, which, like I said, I think Sleek is cruelty-free, but they're not on Tashina's list, so I'm holding on to them for now. I have their original palette. And I have their Acid palette, which is a really cool palette. Then I have 2 quads by Pacifica. I love these. Which one are you? I don't know. They have 2 quads. I have both of them. So I have this one, and then I have this one, which has barely gotten any use because I bought this at the beginning of 2016 when I was on Project Pan, or Pan That Palette. So I haven't gotten any use of it. And then this palette, this huge palette by Wet n Wild, which my sister-in-law got for me. My sister-in-law buys me makeup all the time, which I love that about her, because she doesn't hardly wear makeup, and she does not care about makeup, but she knows how passionate I am about it. And I know she bought this because it had the bunny on it. Like, I know she knows that I'm cruelty-free, which I really, really appreciate. This has every color of the rainbow, and it also has various lip colors in it. So if I ever feel like, man, these lip colors, because I don't really have as many lipsticks as I like, these lip colors aren't enough, I can always go into this. This, again, I just got in December and has not gotten enough attention. So, yep, that is, that's my entire makeup collection. I'm going to film a separate video, which will inventory all this, because I didn't really count it, and talk about what my goals are, but I'm probably not going to be on a no-buy this year. In fact, I have something coming in the mail right now from Stila, because Stila just went cruelty-free. Very excited about it. I might not buy any more palettes, because I do feel like I'm a little heavy on palettes right now, although I've reduced a great deal, a great deal. But I plan on replacing things as needed. So like when I'm out of mascara, I'll replace my mascara. When I'm out of liner, I'll replace my liner. I'll replace my brow gel or my brow stuff, which is what I've been doing all year. Excuse me. And then for other things like lip color, I think is the big thing that I'm going to just let myself buy more of. But I don't have a problem with this collection growing. It all fits in one drawer. If you asked me 2 years ago if my collection of makeup would all fit in one drawer, I never, ever would have believed you. So I'm really happy with my collection right now. I feel like it's a little bit more reasonable, and maybe it's still bigger than like your average person, probably, but I think my mom actually has more makeup than I do right now, and that hasn't happened in years. Like, I feel like I'm like approaching normal person status when it comes to makeup. Like normal person who likes makeup, but who's not spending excessive amounts on it. So I'll probably roll back a little bit on project pans this year, although I am doing a Pan That palette. And in a minute, I'm going to go ahead and film probably my Too Faced collection that is going out of my collection. So subscribe if you don't want to miss that, or that might already be live. I don't know which of these is going to go live first. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.